welcome back to the 10p Gamer channel. Today we are back on Slingo. We've got Slingo Genie Gemstones, which looks to be a new game in the Slingo range. I'm just going to turn the volume up for myself a little bit, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put this on a 20p stake. £20 is outrageous, is it not? Is it not outrageous? Turn my volume down a little bit as well. Cool. Okay, we're going to start on 20p. We're going to get this thing going. I've not played this game before because this is brand new. This game hasn't been out long. It's in the 10p Gamer arcade. So you can play this for free. So 10pgamer.co.uk/arcade if you want to play this for just on free money, just to see what it's like. Or you can watch this video and see what happens here. Why has it stopped? Okay, we were halfway through a game. Let's get back in. Let's press spin. Hopefully it'll let us back in. Good. Okay, free spin. We're back in play. The game crashed, but hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. It is a brand new game, like I said. A new Slingo game. Genie Gemstones. And I had a little brief look at it myself in the arcade, just to get an idea of what happens in this game. And it actually looks really cool. So when you get through to the bonus part, if you get the right amount of Slingos, it goes through to some sort of like 5-reel slot machine. I'm going to drag this on a little bit. I'm going to actually do a few extra spins and see how far we can get. 7p? Yeah, you take that, don't you? Let's spin for 7p. So yeah, let's see how far we can get just doing these fairly cheap spins. Like same. Ooh, okay, that's looking quite good. I'm going top right, obviously. And then I'll probably take out this bottom one here, maybe? There's quite a lot of animation in this game. So one thing I noticed very quickly is there was a lot of animation going on. I think that's the best one to go for. What are we talking now, price-wise? That's gone us up to the next level on these. There is a pay over here. I'll show you that at some point. 36p. I'll show you the sort of pay structure thing. But I think we're going to need to get a couple of bonus rounds ourselves. We've got to win, so we can afford a couple of these, can't we? Alright, we'll collect. Fine. That's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll show you the pay structure at some point, but it's important you actually see the round first so you get an idea what this is all about. So it puts these gems here. These are based on what just happened in the previous part, in the Slingo part, and how far you get up the ladder, basically. So these are the prizes on this one, so not as good. And I believe you get 3 spins, if I'm not mistaken. Do you get 3 spins? Yeah, and then basically you get 3 spins. It feels like these first 3 for you. And then you get the corresponding pay amounts for getting 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind. Obviously, some of the prizes, as you go a little bit further on, if you get these top ones, are a little bit bigger. So you can see at the top here, you got 20 there, which is, I'm assuming £20 for 5 of those. So you kind of want to get to the top. I'd imagine you'd win some decent cheese up the top there. But we're going to have to get there first, so let's give this a try, and let's see how far we can get. We'll do a couple of extra spins, some additional paid spins, and see how far we can get up the ladder. And we'll see how this goes for a little while. Brand new game, and, you know, if we're not doing very well on this game, we'll change it. We'll go and play another game. That's like we do usually on Slingo. When I do a Slingo video, I usually like to play a few. Like, I'll go and play a couple of the games. I might play an old classic today. I might play my old favourite, because when I used to play a lot of Slingo, I said before, I used to play loads of Slingo Rainbow Riches. It's my favourite one. I actually happen to think it's probably one of the more brutal ones that exist. I'm going to take that one there. That gets us up into the Slingos again. It's one of the more brutal ones, but it's just one of the most fun. I absolutely love Slingo Rainbow Riches. Okay, this should be cheap. I mean, we're only like 4 Slingos deep. 10p, you've got to take that, haven't you? Let's go for it. Okay, another one on top, looking good. Let's go. What I tried to do, I know I've explained this before, but if you're watching this video for the first time, I usually try and keep this bet below £1 if I'm doing the extra spins, because you don't want to be spending loads. So I'm 41 stakes at the moment. Let's do another 29, because we're still in a pretty good position. We've got Slingos building now, which is nice. What would this take it up to now? We've got those. 46 takes it just over £1, but obviously we'll get a little win as well. Shall I take... I've got to take that one, haven't I? And then, obviously, it's 124. So we'll collect there. Cost us £1.16. Let's see what we get in the round. The round's one further up from last time, I believe. We've got the purple ones. I don't remember what the payout is on this one, but hopefully we can get some decent spins. 3 spins. Give us some 4s and 5s. It's just registered in my mind that there's actually a possibility here that we could get none. I wonder how many pay lines there are. Okay, so that's 40p. Not amazing, but obviously you can do a little bit better than that. So, but it gives us a little bit back, and it took our overall loss down below £1, which again is where I need to be, really. It's where we want to be. It's the whole point in the little strategy I use. Okay. And obviously, as usual, my strategy, I'm taking out the middle, the outer middle, and then the outer. The corners, I don't explain it very well, I appreciate. Is it crashed again? Okay, so it crashed, but we're back again. It's fine. It might be because it's new, or it might be because there's some sort of problem. I don't know. But it's only happened twice. If it happens a couple more times, I'll be coming off this game a bit sharp. No messing around. Okay. Building quite well. 4 spins to go. This is actually going okay. As I always say, you kind of want to be getting like 3 or 4 a spin, really, realistically. You don't want to see too many of those. Come on, slap some wilds out. Yep, that's lovely. 45 down the bottom here. We're starting to build. Looking good. See, for me, it's like it's very pretty, but the animation just isn't necessary to do every time, is it? I mean, come on. Do we really need her to do that every single time? We definitely don't. Go for that one there. Let's see. 29p. You got me. You got me straight away. Okay, we've got a super wild, so we're going to use this one first, because this is our one line wild, which takes us up to the purples again. And now we've got a super wild to think about. I'm going to take top right, because that gets us 1 Slingo, and it opens us up for the potential of a few more. So let's take that. We're on the red now. I feel like red's got £1.40. Got to be joking, I'll collect that. £1.40. This is only 49 states, so this could be a little bit better. I don't remember what the payout is for the red one. Okay, that's those 3 sorted. Just don't zero me. Like, that's all I want. That's all I'm asking. If you zero me, I'll be ever so upset. I wonder if it's built into the rules that it can't, like, do a 0 round. It bloody should be. Okay, they're 40p each, but we've got a couple of these. Yeah, we have. What we talking? So that's going to be a little bit of profit. Finally, a little bit of profit on this. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. New game, new Slingo game. What do you think of this one? Genie Gemstones. I mean, for me, cosmetically, I think it looks really good. I think it operates a little bit slow, and if it crashes all the time, I'm going to get really annoyed. But apart from that, the actual game itself looks pretty cool. I quite like it. Oh, we're doing well this time. Let's take those corners out. Lovely. Keep going for the same sequence. You've got to stick to the plan. 6 spins to go. Actually looking really good. Don't want too many of those. Don't do that Slingo thing where you just die when it's going really well. You've done the Slingo thing. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. If you must. Okay, another 3 spin. 2 spins to go, but we're looking at it's pretty bleak, isn't it? The situation here. Situation is pretty bleak. Let's go there. Definitely shouldn't have gone there. Should have gone there. I need to be a little bit more strategic in my picks, but it's okay. Doesn't make that much difference. I'm one of these people, like, I've got a strategy, obviously. I'm not a complete lunatic. But I've got a strategy, but I'm one of these people that believes the outcome's already decided. Like, everything I'm doing now is good fun, but it knows how much I'm going to win and how much I'm not going to win. It just knows. That isn't even worth pursuing. That ain't even worth pursuing. Yeah, so I'm one of these people who thinks that, like, you should just play for fun. Don't believe too much in strategies on games like this, because in reality, it already knows how much you're going to win. It's got a limited amount it's going to pay. So don't be too serious about your strategy. But I do stick to my little plan. I do stick to it. There's a little 10. 4 spins to go. We kind of need this to pick up a little bit, don't we? That's generally my philosophy on gambling anyway. I'm always like that. I'm like, you should play for fun. This thing's going to take all the fun off me if it keeps crashing. This is the last crash. It gets one more of these and then it's ditched. Alright, we're back. We're back with the incomplete game again. Hopefully it will let me continue. Oh, I've got to choose my thing, haven't I? There you go. This game's crashing too much, so I'm just going to, like, I'm going to see if I can sit through just a couple more goes, and then I'm going to have to come off this game. We're going to have to play one that isn't going to crash every 5 minutes. But guys, if you want to try out this new game and you want to play where the 10p Gamer plays, 10pgamer.co.uk/bonuses. Grab yourself 100 free spins on Bacana Play, best UK casino, hands down. And there's not much competition because the UK casinos at the moment are a total joke. But Bacana Play are absolutely fantastic. They've got an absolute ton of games, loads of bonuses, and really good support. So if you want to join me, 10pgamer.co.uk/bonuses, 100 free spins for signing up. I'm actually doing okay this time again. I might hit the 42. I might hit it again. It takes us just over a pound. Give me a little something here. Yeah, okay. That's a double as well. That's a double. Takes us up to the purples. This might be pricey for another one. We could potentially get there. On the next spin, you could win the ruby bonus. Why couldn't I just collect all of them? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go for it. Oh, regrets. Oh, regrets. I've had a few. Okay, we're going to have to go with the purple round. That hurt bad, that one. That hurt bad. We're going to need to full screen this thing to even look at anywhere near profit. Come on. Full screen me. I deserve it. I actually do deserve it. Be £1 for a 5-line. That'd be nice. Oh, this isn't good. This ain't good. I know what you're doing. I know your trick. All right, then. Oh, getting another... Why did I get another spin? Why did I get another spin? Well, I have to work that out at some point. How much did that cost? £2.44? I think we got 88p back or something. Oh, 60p. Oh, shit. Okay, that wasn't good. Shall I risk one more game? I'm going to risk one more game. Let's risk one more. I really like this game. It's such a shame it's crashing all the time because it's actually a decent game. Love the idea. Obviously, I'm going to go there. And this one I'm going to go bottom corner. Stick with the strategy. Okay. Super wild. I'm going to go this top right. Just bear with me. I know millions wouldn't have just done what I just did. But I got a little strategy. It's all part of the plan. There's that one. It's all part of the plan. I got about £1.24 over here. I'm probably going to want to use to give us some extra spins. 2 spins to go, though. We're doing all right. Yep, that's perfect. That's just what I need. We'll go with that one there. Okay, the first gem is out. It's the white one, isn't it? I don't even know colours, so don't expect me to get that right. We'll go down the bottom here. And we'll spin that for 20p, because that's just a bargain, isn't it? Look at this board. Look at the actual board on this. This has got potential. If you slam out a couple of wilds, yeah, I'll have a couple of these. This puts out a couple of wilds. This could soon become good. 80p. Don't be more than 60p. Good. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, lovely. Lovely stuff. Okay, that takes us up another one. And then we've got 4 left, and I might be tempted to hit it again for 76. Because we're going to get a win anyway. Yeah, that kind of hurt. Okay, cool. Going in with this one. It's obviously, you know, really good game. Really like the concept. I love going through and playing this slot. But it does look like it's not in the mood. So I think if it's feeling moody, I think we move on. Let's just... Oh, okay, we're going to get ourselves a 4-line. That's 20p. And that's not a lot, but it's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it? Wow, that cost £1.92. Okay, guys, we're going to come away from this game. We're going to... we're going to come away from this game, and we're going to go and play another Slingo game, and I will be back in a second. Okie dokie, we're here. I know I said I'd go to Slingo Rainbow Riches, but I saw this and I remembered somebody I know recently won £500 on this game. And I just thought, yeah, I need to have a go at this. I'm not on the stake that can make that £500 win happen, but a £200 win can happen. And I'm perfectly happy to continue trying to get it. I think this is a bit of an older game, Slingo Extreme. Because there's no bonus rounds or anything. It's literally just going for straight cash. But sometimes that's fun as well. Let's go bottom right. Okay. But that can be fun as well. So, and also can pay absolutely massive. And I suppose the good thing is, you know what you're getting, right? You're not going to like do a Cleopatra and get like 50 spins and win 5p. So that's nice. You get the money you're promised. Which is what you want to see, okay? A bit of that. I'm going to spin that for 22p. Go on. That's quite good. Okay, I think this is a double, this one. Lovely stuff. Okay, so that's 80p. 46p, I'm going to spin that as well, aren't I? You bet I am. I'm going to spin that a couple of times. It's going to make me regret it, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Every decision I've taken so far in this video has been a little bit of regret behind it, but that's okay. It's okay. You only need one of those to sort of, you know, give you a bit of a better result on this, and you're talking some serious cheese up the top here, so I'm perfectly happy to go with that. Yeah, okay, number 14. I'm so glad they started making these Slingo games where it actually like doesn't make you hit spin every single time. Because actually, if I do play Slingo Rainbow Riches, I think you're going to see one of those that doesn't do that. And literally, you have to every single time hit spin. So annoying. I'm surprised the Gambling Commission haven't taken that one off of us as well. Far too much fun being had. I'm surprised they haven't removed it immediately. 3p. Gotta spin that. Oh, the other game I absolutely love is Slingo Advance. I love the Slingo games that don't crash all the time. They're fun as well. Give me a second. Goodness sake. Yeah, spin that for 7p. So I think it knows I'm going to win, and it's kind of just trying to put me off. It ain't working. It ain't working. 20p. Keep going. But that does dispel the myth that that new game had a problem. That new game does not have a problem. This Slingo games in general have a problem. for some reason. Come on, just one, maybe? Still got £13 in the balance. All is not lost here. 27p, yeah, go on. Because if we can get up to 40p, we get that money back. Yeah, that's the stuff. We only need 4 here. 54p is a good shout. Sticks out a load of wilds. Oh, that wild just needed to be 1 to the right. Do you know what? That ain't bad. 80p, but this could easily stick a couple of, you know, couple of numbers in. Nah, it ain't gonna do, is it? Alright, fair enough, fair enough. We won a little bit. We got 80p back, which takes us down to, what does it take us down to now? £11.85? That's alright. It's not too bad. We're halfway through our balance. About halfway, but, you know, we haven't had our bit of a breakthrough yet, our bit of luck, so that's still to come. Okay. Yeah, look at this lot. Is that a win? Yeah, you get something for that. 10p on the old Joker bonus. It's actually a bit of a joke itself, isn't it, really? But there you go. It's better than nothing. As I say, better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it? Have that one. Free spin. I'm going to take this little one here as well, so we're building this little block in the middle. No strategy behind that whatsoever, other than it looks pretty. I don't have the strategy for that. But I'm absolutely sure that the game appreciates it. What I'm trying to do for it. Okay. Got a couple of free spins to go here. 18. Oh, that free spin hurt. 18p. Come on, then. Make it happen. Couple of numbers in the right place here. We'll soon shoot up the board. That's a double Slingo. That takes us into the money. We're on 40p. Let's go. 13p. The price went down. How does that work? Doesn't matter. Keep them spinning. 82p total over here now. So we'll just watch that because that is starting to creep up. 21p. Okay. Keeping a close eye. 30p. Yeah, I'm alright with that. We'll take this up towards a couple of quid. Yeah, and again. It only gives you so many extras, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to have that one. That's 80p back now. We could probably afford that 50p. What I'm looking for you to do... Yes, another little Slingo there. £1.20 back now. Now we're in the big stuff. Now we're looking at basically a couple of wilds here. Is it worth it? Yeah, it is. It's definitely worth it. It's got to be. It's definitely worth it. It definitely isn't worth it. Okay, £1. Did we get? How much did we get back? Oh, 130. It's not bad. We only lost £2.30 that spin, which is pretty good. £9.60. We'll have another go, won't we? We'll have another go, and then I think we will move over towards... Oh, 5 first go. Lovely. And then we will move over towards Slingo Rainbow Riches, where we'll have a couple of goes there at trying to get something. I mean, that game is absolutely brutal, but it's worth a try. This is, again, quite a good start. We're getting some good numbers here. It's slowing up. It's died. Just those couple of spins at the start where we were getting 4s and 5s. That's exactly what you need. But it's had a change of heart since then. Okay, a couple of those. That's good. We'll have to spend a little bit less on this. 7p. Bargain. Yep. Another Slingo. Can't be that much. 17. That's okay. Yep. I'll have that one as well. We're up into the money. 20p. Yeah, okay. We'll spin that. Come on, give us a little run. You know, you get that game sometimes where you hit it and it chucks like 3 wilds. We haven't had that yet. Oh, is this even worth it? 50p? I mean, if something comes out, it will have all been worth it. Yeah. Okay. 20p back. Absolute brutality from Slingo. Guys, what an absolute horror show. I'm going to have one more go because I know I said I'd have one more, but I feel like we're due something here. We haven't had anything back from this game yet. Okay, that was a 1, a 3, and a 3, which isn't a great start. There's 2 there. Bottom right. Maybe the games are broken. Maybe that's why they're crashing all the time, because they're just broke. Little Slingo. Down the bottom. It's the obvious one to go for there. It's crashed again. So yes, actually crashed again. It isn't just a case of being patient, is it? No. Absolutely fine with it. I'm fine with all these crashes. It's absolutely not spoiling the atmosphere for me one bit. Okay, incomplete game. 2 spins to go. I'll cut these pauses out for you. Well, no, my editor will cut these pauses out for you at my request. But yeah, kind of agonizing. Kind of like slightly killing the atmosphere that you know is going to crash any minute. 57, nice. That's a double Slingo. That's 40p back. 90p for the spin. That actually takes us down to 7 quid. That makes sense. Just knock them all out. Absolutely none of them. Okay. How much did we get this time? 40p? we're coming away from this game. Let's get over and play my absolute favourite Slingo. Okay, we're over at my favourite Slingo game, Slingo Rainbow Riches. An absolute classic. You start on 20p. These rounds are absolutely rock hard to get, and they can be diabolical. And look, you have to press spin every single time as well. And you might ask yourself, why would you like a game like that? Well, I'll tell you why, because these rounds are just absolutely iconic. I mean, I love the bonus rounds on this. The getting into the fields of gold and the cash crops and all that, I mean, it's just all worth it when you get there. It's so good. So this is my favourite Slingo game of all time. I probably should have built that up in the video, shouldn't I? I shouldn't have told you what it is. I should have said I'm going to play my favourite Slingo game ever and kept you guessing right to the end. But I'm not experienced these sort of things. So I've told you right at the start of the show, but that's fine. But this is my favourite, and when this game first came out, Slingo Rainbow Riches, it wasn't the first ever Slingo game, so I obviously knew what Slingo was, but it has to be one of the first that actually introduced bonus rounds into a Slingo game, which was just genius. It had to be done. But I used to play it all the time, and the minimum stake was 50p, so it was absolutely savage at times. You're like spending a fortune on extra spins. Which I didn't do. I actually used to play these Slingo games with the extra spins off because I couldn't stand it. I mean, I thought they were a con. And if we're honest with each other, it is. Is this worth it? Yeah, go on, 1. See, the extra spins can get pricey in this because you've actually got bonus rounds that can be quite good. Okay. 94p. We staked £1.92. You know, let's not spend too much in this one. Let's go and do the wishing well. You can get up to a 25x here. Or as low as a 2x. It's an actual 3x, isn't it? It's just I just think maybe we shouldn't have come and played Slingo today. Maybe that just wasn't the cool. But, you know, I love these Slingo games. I really do. So I had to do it. Absolutely had to do it. And I really liked that we started this series on the channel. I was a little bit nervous about starting a Slingo series because I thought, how many people can there realistically be out there like me that like Slingo and bingo and slots and stuff like that, that like I thought most people would just think is boring, but I absolutely love these games, and I'm glad to see from the first few videos I've done that people have actually responded really well to it and you're really enjoying the series. So just even better for me. Just means I can produce more content like this, which I love. Absolutely. I've got 2 extra spins in there, but this really needs to pick up big time. Come on. We've just literally, I mean, it has been an ass kicking. I know there's a line there, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not yet. It'll probably give me that one anyway at some point. Here we go. Okay, that one down the bottom. That's a perfect scenario for going into this, because cheap spins can lead to big wins. That should have been their slogan. Slogan? I can't remember what the... Fuck it. I can't remember what the word is. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. 97p all of a sudden. No, I'm not on board with that. We'll play again. I'm not on board. 97p with all that left. Gotta be kidding. This always was like that, though. This Slingo game, I mean, it's a bit of a con, really, because the extra spins on this cost so much. But I think it's just because the bonus rounds can be really good. Like, if you get up that red one up there, I mean, Jesus Christ. It's so... I've had some really big rounds on this, but guess what I've never done? I've never actually full housed this game. Ever. And I've played this a lot. I mean, obviously back in the day when I played it the most, I never used to do any extra spins. I actually used to actively switch them off on all of these types of games. I'm not doing any extra spins. Just the 10 spins they give you, and I'll see how far I can get with it, which explains why I never full housed one of these games. But these days, I don't mind. I'll chuck a couple of extra pence at it. That's 3p. I don't mind that. Like, I'll spend up to £1. I don't mind. You're kind of playing £1 to go at that point. Somebody else in one of the videos mentioned another game that I actually will give a try at some point, and that is the King Kong Cash Lines, which is like Slingo, but it's so good. But it's not on Bacana Play because it's like it's a William Hill game, basically. No, I'm not paying that. No. Absolutely not. Because it's got the... it's only on certain sites because it's got the Vegas Millions and it's got the William Hill version of that as well. So So King Kong Castle Island is only on there. And I play on William Hill sometimes, but it's just nowhere near as good as Bacana play. First of all, I never win on William Hill ever. It's just diabolical. And secondly, the game selection is just piss poor. And that's another reason I don't play on there, because the game selection is so bad. So Bacana play just beat him hands down. But I might go over there just to do that video at some point. Okay, let's have that one. Look at this. Actually, look at what's going on here. That's 3 of those buggers, but you don't get nothing for that here, I tell you. But it's good. Good to get, because we were on a pretty rough run there. Okay. 1 Slingo. God, that's a penny to spin, isn't it? It's an actual penny. That's ridiculous, isn't it? You will seldom see a Slingo video on YouTube where such an ass-kicking takes place as you've witnessed today. If you've got to this point in the video, I appreciate you massively. Because I've only just got here myself. Between the games playing absolutely shite and, you know, crashing every 5 minutes, it's been a tough time. But, you know, we've had a couple of moments that have been okay-ish. 55p, is that worth it? Go on then. It probably isn't worth it, but yeah, no, it wasn't. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's not over yet. It's not over. Still got £3.80. We've still got a bit of life in us yet. A little bit of life in us. Dwindling life. Ooh, okay, that's a 4. That's what you need. A couple of those. We're going to get any wins on this at any point. We've had 1 bonus round on this. My favourite Slingo game ever. I'm out here trying to show it off. 2 seconds. Okay. We're back here again at the incomplete game. Actually, back here at the incomplete game, yeah. How's it looking? This is a little bit better this time. I think the setup's slightly better than previous games we've had, but it still isn't exactly fantastic. We'll go with that one. I know we could have got a line down the bottom, but, you know, I've got to stick with my strategy for now. Okay, yeah, I'll have that one there. 35p, probably worth it. You'd have to go some, though, wouldn't you, to get what it just suggested, that we could get all the way up the top there with that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. £1.29 for that. It's a joke. Come on, Rainbow Riches. You can do better than this. You were my favourite game. What are you actually playing at? Yeah, good little start. Okay, we're starting to see a few of these. That's good. There's 2 there. Need a good 3 or 4 here as we come down to the halfway point. Come on. No, none at all. Oh, he's laughing in your face down there, isn't he? He's actually laughing in your face. Yeah. This is bad. I mean, this one ain't worth spending an extra penny on. I'll tell you that. We're getting a couple of lines, but just look. A Slingo win line is not achievable on the next spin, so the game will now end. That's how bad that was. That is actually how bad that was. Good lord. £3.25 in the balance. And it's crashed. What, does it not exist anymore? Fuck off. Yeah, no. I nearly lost it then completely. Let's go again then. 20p. 20p again. Okay, 3 out straight away. Another 3 or 4, please. Yep, 3. Good. Good start. Middle taken. That's a 1. Come on. Let's have you picking up. Free spin. Okay, but then it didn't put any out, so it's not really a free spin. Okay, that's good. Oh, here he is again. Here he is actually again. He's more annoying when you're doing badly. Terrible couple of spins. Come on. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have chosen that one, though. That would have been a line. Okay, 4p. I think I can afford that. Just about. That's good. Okay, going to get the double Slingo there. And then I'm going to go here and we're going to get ourselves another Slingo. And then it wants 67p. I think I can afford that. Yep. Yeah, 13's out as well. So we're actually going to get a bonus round here. Should we go for it? 36p? Why is it so cheap? It's like it wants me to win. Okay, no, it doesn't. Definitely doesn't. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. That's a double Slingo there, isn't it? Or is it? It probably isn't actually. No, is it a double? No, it's not a double. I'll spin that again. I'm taking this all the way. This is the round. If there's going to be a round, this is going to be it. 77p, definitely. Absolutely definitely. This is the most promising one we've had yet. That is devastating. Do you see it? Put those 3 wilds out. Oh, this could be bad. The magic toadstool. Please be kind to me. Actually be kind to me. Have pity. Have a degree of pity. Yeah, okay, keep going. Go on, and another one. Oh, God. It's not bad. It's £4.20. It's not bad. It could be worse. I mean, it's still an upsetting figure, given how we've been doing. But, you know, it's £4.20. Okay, yeah, that's a good start as well. Free spin, maybe this is the great turnaround. We're about to see it. I'm going to be putting some bets in now. I'm going to try and force this thing to do something. That's really bad. Come on, we need loads out. We need like 3s and 4s here. Come on, put them out. Oh, one at a time, innit? It's one at a time. What an absolute battle we're having here just for a fair game. You know what I mean? Just for a fair game. Okay, got the super. Going to put him there. Gets us a little Slingo. Yeah, that's looking really good. Okay, we'll have that and that. Get that Slingo in, and suddenly this has turned into an okay little setup. 13p, yeah, I can do that. Did you notice in that last game the spins were just infinitely cheaper for no reason? That was really weird. 85, look, now it's back to charging a fortune. And this definitely isn't a better setup. I mean, we'll go with the pound, right? I'm trying to force it a little bit here because we've been doing so badly. Yeah, that's another Slingo. We get ourselves 77p bargain. Go on. Yeah, I'll do that again, I will. Come on, give us a little something. Got the 44. I like this round as well. I'm going to spin that because if we can get up there a little bit further, that would be nice. But this is one of my favourite rounds. We'll collect it. It's fine. I wasted £4.59. This has to be fucking amazing. But it could be because this is this round. I mean, this is my favourite. I guess there's just the small fact that this starts on 0.5s is just offensive. But, you know, £1.30 would be so bad, wouldn't it? Imagine how bad that would be. Okay. I think that pretty much sums up the kind of session we've had here. I'm going to push this next round and we'll see what happens. But if it doesn't succeed, then that's just the way it is, unfortunately. It's one of those videos, you get this sometimes. I've had a few of these where I've gone out there, I've done my best to make a video and get some good action in, but you just get your ass kicked all the way through. This is just one of those. Just been unlucky. Take it on the chin, go off and have a little cry, and come back next week with another video. Strong. £20 start again. Next week, we'll probably be back on Pirates 3. If you haven't been watching our Super Bonus series, you definitely want to be watching that. We've been trying to get as many Super Bonuses as possible. We're 20 episodes deep. We've had one. So that's been going really well as well. UK gambling's tough, what can I say? But we'll get that Super Bonus on Pirates 3 at some point. Oh, this has been an absolute horror as well. Look at this. Look at this. I can't even do another spin. Can't even do it. Let's do this. Yeah, here we go. That was so bad I couldn't even have another spin. You don't see many of those. They're rare. That sort of stuff's rare. Oh, it's a 4. Okay. Come on. Yeah, lovely. A little bit of redemption at the end would be nice. If you want to give me that lovely little pot at the top there, I wouldn't mind. Stick me a couple £100. And all will be forgiven. Yeah, that one there. Okay. This is actually okay. I mean, we really could do with a really big amount of numbers to come out here. It ain't gonna, but we have got ourselves a free spin. And Cutler there. You know what I mean? Yeah, go on. Stick a couple of numbers out here. Make it happen. Dreadful rubbish. 68p's last spin the game, isn't it? It's all over. Oh, it's done it. No. There's no wins. Which means we have to end the game. guys, I think we'll call it there. 29p ain't going to get us very far. Guys, thanks so much for joining if you joined up to this point. And sorry for the painful ends that we've had here, but we tried. We played several Slingo games, and we'll be back on Slingo in a couple of weeks' time. But you got Pirates 3 coming up next week, and maybe a video in between if I can squeeze one in. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video.